Well, hey everybody, John Ritlin here, and this is my review of New Japan Pro Wrestling's Best of Super Juniors 26 Night 14 event, aka the B Block Finals. Who's going to face Shingo Takagi, who won A Block a few days ago? If you're watching this review, chances are you already know, you watched the program, and you want to hear my thoughts. Appreciate that, by the way. Thank you for supporting the channel. Just fellow wrestling fan to all the fellow wrestling fans, YouTube content creators, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. And also want to apologize for the lateness of this review, as I had to sleep in and I had to work early. So unfortunately I had to catch it on delay while I was at work. That's why you're getting this review late. I will be reviewing I will have a review just up shortly after the finals are done on the 5th, and same with Dominion. Then after that, Kazuna Road, I think I'm going to take the Kazuna Road shows off. But I'll update you on the Dominion review. Anyway, also you may notice the Pride shirt behind me. That is to celebrate Pride Month for the LGBTQ community. I have a lot of friends and family members in it. So that's why I'm doing my small part. I encourage you guys to do just the same. Anyway, Kevin Kelly, Gino Gambino on commentary. And we get Sho and Jonathan Gresham versus Tiger Mask and Yuya Uemura. And Yuya took the fall, but damn if he didn't put up a hell of a fight. Jonathan Gresham and Yuya had a nice little scrap on the mat. That was pretty cool. He got beat up for a bit, Yuya that is. Tiger Mask and Jonathan Gresham having some nice kick exchanges and some good move exchanges. Yuya and Sho, not a feud I knew I needed until right now, but hell, they could have a pretty fun feud after Yuya goes on excursion and comes back. Yuya does come back in this match, hits some nice moves, but in the end, taps out to the Boston Crab from Sho, and that was good. That was good. It was an enjoyable opener. Really think that Yuya's got a lot of promise. I mean, he does, I believe, I forget who said it. I can't remember if, I think Chris Charlton or somebody said it, but like, that he reminds them of a young Ricky Steamboat, like a 70s Ricky Steamboat. And I agree, he does look a lot like him. Like, you know, Bruce Lee, Ricky Steamboat, which kind of fits because Ricky Steamboat patterned his style was look after Bruce Lee. And honestly, I mean, I can totally see why people make the comparison. Anyway, Marty Scurll and Brody King versus Juice Robinson, Toa Henare. Juice is focused on Jon Moxley, but first has to get through this without getting injured. I didn't know I wanted a Henare Brody King feud until right now, but oh boy, please give it to me. I know they're in separate companies, but please give me this match. Give me this match. I just want to see it. I have to see it. I say it. Moving on. Juice does seem motivated. I mean, yeah, he was, you know, having fun and everything and having fun and celebrating with the crowd. Boy, when that bell rang, he was laser focused. Brody King in with Henare, that was nice. There was this cool moment where Henare tries for, like, to run, tries for a shoulder block on Brody King, and Brody's just like, nope. And just bumps him, and he just... Toa even actually tweeted out, I think he tweeted out, fuck. Like, you know, just like, ouch. I mean, which it looked like it hurt. And they had a nice chop fest and everything, flying tackle. That flying tackle, you know, was dodged. That was a pretty cool moment. We then had great agility by Brody, but in the end, left-handed God to Scurll and to Brody King, a couple of them actually, and then Pulp Friction pins him for the 1-2-3. They made Brody King look pretty strong in the few matches that he had. So that's a good deal. I mean, hell, maybe Brody King gets brought over to New Japan. I know he's in Ring of Honor currently, but I do want to say something quickly about Ring of Honor, because it's maybe something I get asked about in an Ask for Honesty video later this week. But there was like a television taping, I believe, in Kent, or it was at least a live event. I mean, I'm not exactly sure. I think it was a live event, but it was at the Showware Center, and that holds like about 6,000 people. The rumored capacity, or the rumored attendance, was between 600 and 800. That's not good. That's not good at all. And Ring of Honor has not come out here for a good long while, if ever. That's pretty freaking frightening. So I really hope Ring of Honor can recover because they have some good talent. But anyway, moving on from that, Taichi and Kanemaru versus Tomohiro Ishii and Shota Umino. And it's mainly hype for Taichi and Ishii, who are going to be facing off for the never openweight title that Taichi possesses soon. Taichi, that is, not Taiji Ishimori, who's off actually because he was hurt. He was resting his sore neck. You know, he has a hurt neck, and he's, I think, going to be part of the finals. Not the actual finals, but like part of the final card. And they were just like, you know what, we'll make it a tag, because he was supposed to be part of the opening match, was a 6-man tag, but they said take a little time off. And it's actually good. Give him a chance to, you know, rest a little bit. Anyway, match goes outside. Of course, Shota gets the shit beat out of him. There's a lot of chair usage and stuff. Ishii gets in. Lobo and Ishii, wait, the referee doesn't see it. The referees in New Japan do not see a lot of shit. It's kind of funny. Shota gets in. Bad landing after Kanemaru kicked his leg out of his leg. Always have to use that Owen Hart quote. And Deep Impact off the ropes. Pin Shota Umino 1, 2, 3. Shingo and Tetsuya Naito versus Dragon Lee and Teton. Teton. Could this be a tease for Shingo and Dragon Lee? Probably. I think Shingo's pretty much a lock to make it, to win the finals. But boy, that was nice. Of course, there was Tranquilio. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for that wordplay. But that was pretty cool where Dragon Lee actually did the Tetsuya Naito Tranquilo pose, which actually came back to bite him in the ass a little bit later. Teton got beat up. Naito and Lee had some nice moves. They got all tangled up. Hit some good, good agility exchanges and all that. Teton got back in. Bad frog splash by Teton. He sort of landed and then sort of didn't land. And then Last of the Dragons pins Teton for the 1-2-3, and then Teton's mask immediately gets removed. And Naito's wearing it because LIJ just doesn't give a shit. And then Dragon Lee's mask gets removed. Everybody's mask gets removed. Everybody at ringside, including the fans. No, actually, it was just the two guys in the ring. But that was a nice match. It was nice to tease giving us Shingo and Dragon Lee. I think that'll be pretty fun. And then we get Bushi and Ren Narita. This was decent. This wasn't great. Ren Narita has had some really, really good performances, especially as a last-minute sub and just being a young lion. And I know that sounds mean, but the fact is they gave him a lot. And a lot of these matches, he got a lot of offense. He wasn't going to win. I was hoping he would win this one. Fucking Christ, I wanted him to win so bad. There was some great match wrestling. Bushi grounds him. Narita does come back. There's a slap fight. Boom, 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 boom. They're not actually saying that every time. That would be weird. But then Boston Crab, MX ends up pinning Ren Narita. And I think Bushi finishes with 12 points. So, really, Bushi, if he hadn't lost those first 3 matches, if he had only lost like 2 matches, he would have been maybe in the finals. So imagine that. Maybe Bushi could actually have a stronger start next time. And a strong finish. Gross. But yeah, Bushi wins. Ren Narita still having some great performances. I want to see Ren Narita in the Best of Super Juniors next year. Put him in Junior Tag League with somebody. Why not? Anyway, Bandito versus Rocky Romero with a Black Tiger and Bandito style mask. 1/2 Black Tiger and 1/2 Bandito. That was really cool stuff. This was a good match. Bandito did get cheered quite a bit. Rocky also did get cheered some, and apparently he had a cold. He tweeted out about that. So credit to him. I mean, he looked a little labored, but then again, having a cold, flu, whatever, you're going to be labored no matter how amped up, adrenaline and all that stuff is. You wouldn't have been able to tell had he not tweeted that. Yeah, he seemed labored, but whatever, it could have been a long tournament. Good wrestling mixed with Bandito's strength. The guy's just fucking ridiculously strong. Great arm focus by Rocky. The momentum switches, but in the end, Rocky could not win. 21 plex by Bandito. 1, 2, 3. That 21 plex is pretty impressive. And then Robbie Eagles and Yo. I was a bit surprised by this one because I actually thought Eagles was going to win. He did not win. Yo won. But about the actual match. Good mat wrestling. Knee focus by Robbie Eagles. Going for the Ron Miller special. Heavy chops. The fucking chops were ridiculous. Turbo backpack, it just lift up and over. 1, 2. Nope. Yo ends up coming back with a few moves and ends up hitting a dragon suplex. Full Nelson dragon suplex. 1, 2, 3. Which, that would actually what a dragon suplex is. A full Nelson. Anyway, moving on. That was fun. Yo wins an ELP versus Doki. More fun than I expected it to be honest. And we got some nice little tease of a future match. Attacked by Doki. Again, he dived. ELP got beat up. There was more chair usage, and then at one point Doki goes to dive, and ELP just throws a chair at him. Just says, "Fuck you!" And just does that. I don't know if he actually said that, but it would have been kind of funny. You got chair to the face. That was just ridiculous. ELP dives outside. Mostly dirty tactics. A lot of dirty tactics here. Pseudo Suzuki-gun member. No, never mind. Stop it. Suzuki-gun. God damn it. I need to start work on my wordplay better. But anyway, Doki does dive. There's some nice groundwork. The good near falls. Airplane spin where, ELP just spins him around, everything. Kind of hits a variation of a neck breaker. And then he removes Doki's mask, pulls it down because it's just a mask like this. Pulls it down, and while Doki's working on it, CR2, 1, 2, 3. And then ELP gets in Liger's face. Liger is on commentary. Yes, give me this match. Give me this match at Royal Quest. I think that's the name of their UK show. Give me that match. I want that match. I mean, seriously, I think that would actually be perfect. It would be a great way for ELP to get a win over Liger in his, in the last full year of his career. Liger's, by the way. ELP's still got a lot of years left. And then we get Will Ospreay versus Taguchi B Block Finals, and hoo-hoo! I encourage you guys to watch this match because it was fabulous. It was just about as good as their 2016 finals. You know, their 2016 meeting that they had in the Best of Super Juniors. This was just great. The crowd was alive and split. They really were split. Taguchi seemed to be getting a few more cheers at first, but it's hard to stay mad at Will Ospreay, even when he tweets some dumb shit. And I know something about tweeting dumb shit. They get some comedy, you know, where they're trying to wind each other. Will Ospreay's running the ropes, and then he gets Taguchi to run the ropes, and that was pretty funny. Knee focus by Taguchi. That was really good. Kept working on the leg. Ospreay comes back, works on the back of Taguchi a little bit. Heavy chops. I mean, the fucking chops were ridiculous in this. And then ridiculous the whole show, honestly. Taguchi gets fired up, hits a dive outside, an ankle lock in the ropes by Taguchi. He's like, no, not let go. Okay, I don't want to get DQ'd. And then twisting dive outside by Ospreay. Flat out ridiculous. Great momentum switches. I really like how they didn't, yeah, okay, some stuff was like, okay, I get hit, and then you'll hit me and whatever and all this. It was still fun. It was still a good match. Yeah, there were a few too many, not no sells, but just like, okay, I get hit. Now I'm going to get back up 15 seconds later. Great strike exchange. Dragon suplex by Taguchi for 2. Ankle lock. Sit out powerbomb by Ospreay. Nope. Fucking ridiculous. You know, very close near fall. Dodon for 2. Nope. Ankle lock again. But then Ospreay just hits a flurry of kicks and a furry of kicks and hits the Stormbreaker 1, 2, 3. Will Ospreay versus Shingo Takagi. Shut up and take my money. New Japan already has my money. That's why I love subscribing to it. And why I like subscribing to many streaming services that I have. I'm not going to plug here, but, you know, a couple wrestling ones and then a lot of movie ones. Anyway, I'm going to say B. If I don't put a poll up there, let me know what you think in the comments. And who do you think is going to win between Shingo and Ospreay, and why is it Shingo? I mean, come on. You think you're going to go this far with Shingo and not give him the win? But anyway, I have really enjoyed these. I will have a top 15 to 20 Best of Super Junior matches list sometime either right after the finals or right after Dominion. But anyway, agree, disagree with what I said. Like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Ritlin. I will see you soon.